Implementation with integrity is the heart of good governance and not just good intentions. Edo of Classic MOUs. The saying that Edo no dey carry last is true when it relates to political awareness. But in terms of public infrastructural development and social amenities, Edo no dey the race, not to even talk of carrying last. Today, Edo State is bedeviled by insecurity, flooding, bad roads, despair, lack of industries, hundreds of thousands of out-of-school children, dilapidated infrastructure, and multiple levies and taxes. Even pipeball water to drink in Edo State, just like every state in Nigeria, has been taken over by boreholes, borehole water, or pure gutter, as the case may be, pure water. In March 2017, the state governor, Godwin Obaseki, signed an MOU, a Memorandum of Understanding, with Siemens Energy Company to develop the state power, transportation, education, public infrastructure, and industrialization sector. But 4 years after, the government has only been able to return street light to Ring Road, with the adjoining Ekenwa, Mission, Sakpoba, Akpakpava, Airport, and Sapele Road still in darkness, not to talk of the collapse of the street lights and roads as a result of poor construction. In the same 2017, the governor signed an MOU with a Chinese firm to build Gelegele Seaport, Refinery and Park, with a promise to dualize Ekenwa Road from Ring Road all through to Gelegele. But unfortunately, today, the seaport and refinery is not only existing on paper, the Ekenwa Road construction has terminated at Goodwill Junction just after Christ Embassy Church, after 4 years of poorly done job. If I talk about the MOU signed with UNITA for capacity development and educational reform, the one on establishment of fabrication village and another one with a private company to build affordable housing in 2019, which is also yet to see the light of the day, I will be shown a renovated secretariat, high court, and a modern park built by the governor. Make una continue the mediocrity. Obaseki go finish in tenure and go back to Lagos. Now, Edo people will suffer the consequences. I don't even want to mention the MOU signed for the establishment of University of Innovation in Benin, or the one with GIZ of Germany for human capital development and youth employment. Since the one went off me, now the MOU with the Conga to bring 10,000 businesses online in Edo, yet the governor allocated the state library to a developer to build a mall. No wonder the Edo Best program is gradually turning to Edo Worst educational programs as the teachers and students alike are complaining. All, as described by a friend of mine, is all bubu yaya. I hope the MOU with oil palm investors signed on the 1st of April 2020 won't end up as April Fool. Same way consultants who were brought in to train civil servants have ended up taking over the jobs of the civil servants. I beg now, question I ask. For someone who read classics and a practicing investment economist, one would have expected the governor to turn the state into a classic example of an investment hub, infrastructural development, and a one-stop business destination for investors. But unfortunately, the state is now a locus classicus for failure, underdevelopment, unemployment, yahoo, fraudster, unreliable levies, thuggery, and massive sycophancy. They go sue the insult me now. Just as the EFCC, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, has labeled Edo State the internet fraud capital of Nigeria, and the people who once celebrated 4+4 with the governor are now counting him down with the slogan of 8 minus 5. Sad, sad how our leaders think. I will therefore advocate that leaders should not only know that power is transcendent, but they should refuse to force their choice on the people. If only Oshomole had allowed the will of the party members and stakeholders in 2016, Edo would have not been going through this vengeance called governance today. The people also should learn to practice democracy with discernment and not emotions, as every leader voted in with emotions always turned out to be a disaster in Nigeria. If I lie, ask Buhari. The elite should move away from their comfort zone of watching the news and telling the news to deciding the news and crowning leadership by participating in the election process. Until then, we will continue to complain as the situation grows from worst to worst. That's our package for today. For more episodes, simply follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen. Like, follow, subscribe, Leave a comment and share. Let's continue to expose ineptitude and bad leadership in Nigeria. Who knows? Next week, we might go to Kogi or still remain in Edo as the matter plenty. See you next week.